There is one thing you should never ever be without in your life, and that's hope. Of all the billions of words and all the millions of dictionaries on the planet, hope is the most powerful word of all. It's the most powerful force in the universe. Yes, I know for many of you, love is the most powerful force, but I happen to think hope is the most powerful force. Why? Because hope is the foundation for love. For without hope, love cannot exist. You see, in order to have love, you have to believe in the possibility of it first before it can even enter into your life, before you can even create the space for it. So where do you get this possibility from? That comes from hope. See, I happen to think you can have hope but not have love. However, you cannot have love and not have hope. I don't think that can work. You have to have hope first. Hope makes your goals and your dreams and your desires and your wishes a possibility. It stirs the soul. It inspires. To have hope is to have faith in your life, faith in your dreams, faith in you. Hope and faith, in a lot of ways, they're one and the same. I happen to know what it's like to not have hope. I grew up in gang-infested South Central Los Angeles. I lived in 18 different places before I graduated high school. I went to 12 different grade schools before I graduated high school. We were so poor, at times we had to go into the streets to look for bottles that we could redeem at the grocery store to get a pound of ground beef or a bag of rice. There were days when I had no idea where my next meal was coming from, but I hoped that somehow it would miraculously happen. We lived in rundown homes, roaches and rats, the whole thing. But with all that going on, I always had hope that there was something better for me, that I was meant for more. Being evicted a number of times as a kid, you know, it is so hard when you're evicted and you have no place to go. My family, we were split up from time to time. We were on the streets from time to time. We just had absolutely nothing. But hope was the one thing that we seemed to always cling to. It always seemed to me that we always had the possibility of something greater, because even in the midst of all of that, I never lost hope. There are times in your life when you're going to feel as though you've lost hope. But here's what I think. I don't think you really ever lose hope. I think you just misplace it. I think you set it aside. Because at times, things can be so heavy on you and you just don't know what to do. You have to some way find hope and bring it back into your life. But like I said, in order for it to happen, you need to carve out a space. You need to create an instance in which it can enter. Otherwise, you will never be able to recapture it. You will never be able to hold on to it, more importantly. So in my darkest times, I knew, like I said, there was something greater for me. When you lose hope, you have to find it again. It's an absolute must, because without hope, you have absolutely nothing. Nothing can exist. Wealth cannot exist. Prosperity cannot exist. The possibility of love just will not exist, because your mind just will not accept it as a possibility. Hope can inspire you to be great and to do great things. Hope reminds you that the once burning flame in your life that may have just come down to an ember can reignite and be a burning flame once again. You deserve a life in which you are filled with hope and promise. A life filled with infinite dreams and possibilities. You can have that life if you have hope. I'm committed to helping you recapture hope in your life. I'm here to help you create the space so that hope can re-enter, so that you can begin to dream big and accomplish big things in your life. I'm here to inspire you. I'm here to teach you how to hope, how to do the things you never thought possible, so you can have the things you've always dreamt of. I'm here to teach you that hope, if you have it, will inspire you to create the dreams that you've always wanted for your life.